It's been less than 3 months since Amtrak resumed service for the Adirondack line between New York City and Montreal. Service, though, has once again been suspended. Starting today, Amtrak says the number 68 and 69 lines will only travel between New York and Albany. Elected officials are calling for Amtrak to reverse that decision or at least offer routes into the Adirondacks during peak tourist season, which we're coming into now. CBS 6's Jackie Slater joins us live in Saratoga Springs with the details and how this could affect local businesses. I'm sure they're not too happy, right, Jackie?
That's right, Greg. Devastating. That's a word I heard a lot today as word of this abrupt suspension gets out. The line was suspended 3 years ago due to COVID. As you just said, this has only been back in business for a couple of months now. Still, as you're about to hear, some businesses say they were already starting to see a boost in their business due to the influx of passengers once again heading north from the city each week. Just about a block from the Saratoga Springs train station, Humpty Dumpty Ice Cream has been serving up summer favorites for more than 5 decades.
Our family has owned this place for 55 years. The train station has always been where it is for the 55 years. We've been here. We've definitely seen it grow year after year.
While regulars are a big part of their business, owner Brenda Jennings says rail passengers are a much appreciated boost to their bottom line.
They'll pop in, they'll grab a sub on their way just to get something to eat, get a quick ice cream, ask for directions.
But this week, some disheartening news for business owners all along Amtrak's Adirondack line. Amtrak suspending the service north of Albany. In a statement sent to CBS 6, Amtrak said Amtrak rail partner Canadian National has implemented reduced speed regulations in Canada due to heat, impacting the Amtrak Adirondack route. Trains 68 and 69 will originate and terminate in Albany, New York until further notice. Assemblyman Angelo Santa Barbara, one of the first to speak out against the move, sending this letter to Amtrak, asking them to consider other options.
This is one of those transportation options we rely on, a lot of people rely on, so I think that to see this abrupt cancellation here is really going to have a devastating impact.
Back in 2019, the Adirondack line carried more than 117,000 passengers. Santa Barbara says at the very least, Amtrak can continue to run the Adirondack trains up to Saratoga, but would prefer they continue to make stops all the way up to Plattsburgh.
Look, peak season is here. We need this train. We need it to be online. We need these routes back and forth. They can come up with a solution.
CBS 6 reached out to Canadian National for comment. They referred us back to Amtrak. We asked Amtrak if they are considering reopening the lines to serve upstate and North Country communities. Amtrak's reply, we are looking into that.
I think the right thing to do for Amtrak is to put it back in service. There is a way around this until, in this interim period, until this dispute gets resolved, and I hope it gets resolved soon, but it may not.
Now, Amtrak says CN lowers that speed limit when temperatures hit 86 degrees or above. We took a look at the forecast for the Montreal area in the next week or so. Temperatures there don't seem to be climbing above 80 or 81. We then asked Amtrak to comment on that. They referred us back to Canadian National, and they have not responded to our request for additional comment. Live in Saratoga Springs this evening, Jackie Slater, CBS 6 News.